Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the very remote weather office this morning. Coming to you from the coast of Maine. We came out to see a lighthouse that you should be able to see somewhere back there, but it's in the middle of the fog. We're hoping the fog will burn off here on the coast of Maine. Otherwise, just a cool morning here, but having a great trip. All right, let's get to what's happening in Northern California as we go through the day today. Should be another nice day. Of course, the satellite here is before the sun is coming up on the west coast, and we have this little weather system to the north that's sliding by, and it will help to provide comfortable temperatures as we go through the day today. Temperatures once again in the 70s, maybe low 80s in some of the nice spots, but other than that, this weather system isn't going to do much for us, but we do have bigger changes ahead as we head toward the weekend especially. So let's get to some on that. We'll go to the 500 millibar chart here and show you what's going to happen over the next few days as we head toward the weekend and talk about these chances of rain that may be coming our way. All right, so on the 500 millibar chart, here is that weather system to the north that I just showed you. That will stay just off toward north during the day today. There'll be clouds in the northern part of the state, but that's about it. And then as we go through the next couple of days, this is getting into the day on Thursday and Friday. A little ridging takes place here, making for some very pleasant weather, but then we have this low here and the low up in the Gulf of Alaska starting to make things a little bit different. But that ridge holds for some very nice weather. This is on Friday. Friday's a really nice day. Saturday also very pleasant if you have anything going on outdoors. Now on Sunday, that first wave goes by and then the next wave comes through on Sunday afternoon. This is Sunday afternoon right in here. Now, as my colleague Heather Waldman has been reminding me that this week is the Ironman. Remember a couple of years ago when the Ironman basically got rained out? Well, we are going to have likely a little bit of rain, but when it's going to start, it remains a bit of an uncertainty. It doesn't look like a lot of rain, and it's certainly not a repeat of what we saw 2 years ago for the Ironman. But this pattern is showery, and it's much, much cooler with this flow dropping down out of the north. Look at that. This is straight north flow coming down into Northern California with colder air coming our way. And that means that it'll start to feel like fall for early next week, and another system behind that will reinforce the colder air for the second half of next week. It will certainly be feeling like fall. All right, let's talk about those chances of rain, and for that we'll go to the GFS. Again, this is the 6Z GFS, and with every run that comes every 6 hours, we get a little change here and there. So there's that weather system going by to the north, doesn't do much for us. Some north breeze behind it, but not like the north wind we had last week. And now we're getting into the day on Saturday. This is Saturday morning. There's some rain off to the north, and then on Sunday morning starts dry, but then this model does depict showers in the area by early afternoon. The better chance once again in areas like Plumas County, Lassen County, and points north. And that breaks up. You notice that it's even spitting out a little snow in the Sierra. This is on late Sunday night. And then as we get into next week, there's more shower chances. And then that next wave with the much colder air comes our way. This is heading into Thursday, so a week and a day away. And you can see this line right here, that's the 540 thickness line, an indication of much colder air driving our way, the coldest air we've seen so far this season, that could provide snow showers for the end of next week. So for more on that, let me show you the 5,000 foot temperatures that I always like to look at, these 850 millibar temperatures. And as you can see right now, they're up around 17 or 18, indicating some pretty mild weather down on the ground. And then as we get into the day on Sunday, I'll go to Sunday afternoon. This is Sunday afternoon. That is now down to around 10, so it'll be much cooler, but should be relatively comfortable for the Ironman and anything else going on. It just depends on how much rain we see. And then look at how this colder air drives down next week. You get these colors that are this light blue. These are 850 millibar temperatures in the 3-4 range. That means highs in the 60s perhaps next week. And then we even get the 0 degree line down here by the time we get into Thursday. So we'll see how that plays out in terms of just how cold it may get for the second half of next week, but certainly feeling a lot more like fall. So once again, here on the foggy coast of Maine, you don't see much behind me because, yep, it is foggy. Still waiting for that lighthouse over there to come out. When you get fog like this on the coast of Maine, you realize why they have lighthouses. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.